Hey everyone, it's Bri. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Spiegel Mom Scraps design team. And I am going to be scrap lifting the Spotlight Sparkler winner of the month, and that is Sharon Hutchinson. And I will insert her layout in at the end of my video. That way you can see exactly what her project looks like. So this is what I'm doing. I have I have a cut file by Paige Evans, and I have already backed certain sections of this pie chart cut file with some acetate. And now I'm going in and backing the other sections with some pattern paper. I plan on making shakers in 5 of these little pie sections using the sequin mixes to the right. So the one that is part of the December release is Country Market. I also have Holiday Magic and Julymas. Now I know Julymas is not available in the shop anymore. I can't remember if Holiday Magic is or if it's sold out. So yeah, the Julymas was obviously back in the summer, and I've just had that in my stash and I haven't had a chance to use it yet. So that's why I pulled it out to go ahead and use it on today's layout. So yeah, if you're not familiar with the Spotlight Sparkler challenge, you just upload a layout into the thread, and it's a monthly challenge, and if you get chosen you will be featured, I believe, in the blog post. You will also win a $15 gift certificate to the shop, and the design team members will also be scrap lifting you throughout the month. So it's so much fun. It's a great way, to get recognized, and just for us to see your layouts, as well as a cool way to see other people scrap lift you. So definitely go check that out and upload your layouts. I believe there's maybe still time for January. I can't remember when it closes, but just go to our Facebook group, Spread the Sparkle, to get more information. So I have lined, while I was talking, I've lined each section where I'm going to create my little shakers with my Doris tiny foam strips. These are the foam strips that I usually use on cut files. They're very skinny. I usually pick them up at Simon Says Stamp. I buy them like maybe 5 to 7 at a time, and they're $1.99, and they are perfect. I know Christina Sorge, who is also a fellow design team sparkler, she carries these strips in her shop, Redefine Creative, so you can also pick them up there. They are super handy, very skinny, perfect for cut files, perfect for shaker elements, and I happen to love them very, very much. Okay, so I have added the Country Market sequin mix. I believe that's that name. I think that's what it is. And then now I'm adding the Holiday Magic. I'm using my little Nuvo craft spoon to help me spoon the sequins in. I could pour them. I tend to make a mess. Even with the sequin, or even with that spoon, some tend to flick out when I, put my spoon in the bag. But for the most part, it's a way for me to control the sequins, because I don't know, I just make a mess, and the sequins do tend to stick to my fingers. I don't know if it's because I have static electricity on them. I even dust them off with my EK Success powder tool. But yeah, so anyways, or it maybe just be the time of year. I don't know. Either way, this spoon helps me out tremendously, especially with shakers, because I usually have to spoon them into each section of, in between like the foam adhesive that I have down. I did only add 1 layer of foam adhesive. Depending on what I'm creating, sometimes I add 2, but for the most part I kept these little shaker elements pretty simple. I stuck to Sharon's layout in regard to her large circular element. I did think about I was back and forth, like thinking maybe to do like a rainbow layout like she did, but I really wanted to use up some Christmas sequins and make another Christmas layout, and that's why I chose not to do the rainbow layout and just stuck with this. So now I'm backing all of my sequin shakers with some vellum, and I have applied some extra adhesive to make sure it's sealed, and there are my little shakers. I love how this turned out. It was so much fun to create, and it was very, very simple to do, and lots of fun. So I had a really good time creating this layout and scrap lifting Sharon. It was so much fun, and her layout is so gosh dang cute. I absolutely love it. So the photo I'm I'm scrapbooking is a photo of my dog Pippa. A couple years ago, we got snow, and I live in Northwest Louisiana, and like 9 months out of the year, it's super hot. So for us to get snow was a really big deal, and the town shuts down. And I think in previous videos where I had scrapbooked a couple other photos from this day, I've mentioned that. But if you're new to my channel, we got a snow day. Everybody was excited. The town shut down. That's usually what happens because we are not used to snow. We're not used to driving in snow. It's just a big joke. It's kind of funny. But we played in it for about 10 minutes and took some photos, and that was just enough for us. Oh, and we made snow ice cream because it was fun and it was delicious. And then we were over it and ready. We were ready for some sunshine. All right, so I am still working through my November Hip Kit Club kits, and that's what I'm working with now. And that's, I believe, the pattern papers, the star one, I think that's newer, but the one with the gray and like my background, I think that's an older paper that was from another collection. I think that's either a Pink Fresh Studio paper or maybe a Hip Kit exclusive. I can't remember. I just know that I'm just trying to work through this stash and of Christmas stuff. I didn't realize how much Christmas stuff I got this year. I usually don't really scrapbook a lot of Christmas photos, but for this year I've been really enjoying it, and I've had a great time doing it. So I'm going to continue doing it until hopefully probably the end of December or close to it. All right, so I'm just messing around with these puffy stickers. I layered up some of those beautiful trees onto my layout. I just love those. And I thought about adding that snowman and the penguin because it was, you know, it's a little more playful since my layout is about my dog Pippa. And she honestly was not enjoying that snow. We rescued her when we were stationed out in Hawaii, you know, so she's used to the sunshine and warmth. And she got that moving to Louisiana, so it was an easy transition. But the snow, she was not feeling it at all. And she lives under a blanket probably 90% of the time. She gets cold very easily. All right, so I'm working on my title. I decided to use 2 alpha sheets that came in the kit, as well as this fun word or fun phrase that was part of that sticker sheet that you're seeing there now. So my title is Snow Much Fun. I thought that was a cute, fun layout. Or not layout. Oh my gosh, oh, I can't talk today. It's a fun title. Jeez Louise. Anyways, okay, so yeah, like I said, I had a lot of fun creating this. I did go back and add some embellishments off camera because I thought it needed a few extra things, but you'll see the final pictures is what I added. I added some extra little dots and puffy little stars, and added some gold Heidi Swap color shine and some white splatters. But that's about it. Don't forget to use my code Brianna15 to save you 15% off in the shop. Here is the final layout and up close shots. Thanks so much for watching, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much.